we do not have any DRS along to the coverage if you're watching in the UBC Scotland. Back in India, Sydney and in Melbourne. But now what becomes Ireland lost, and he's got a power-packed opening.
First.
The outfield is always just wondering as to how part is applause around the Grange venue.
Very happy for Ollie Hare's system, and then was out of the
Making simplest of catches for the suit. And it's Bartlett with.
It's always hard. This occasion gets the skipper, safe pair of hands as their account underway for one.
He wants to, and Munsey will have to go to get.
Mullen very well. He scored standing this time. Well, that was an edge, but a hard edge.
Now, in front of square, Buters.
Obviously about the bounce, back length, very, very quick. Here's Brandon McMullen. Yeah.
It's the first maximum. Oh, I said he's in the form of his career. He had as a moment to savour as he throws.
Son, because I think you might get some.
Down. We're going to find out. Either way, Josh Inglis.
Instead of Matthew Wade.
And hold on, because you. Munsey goes. It's another maximum.
He's developed so much, but his batting is just round.
Oh, back. He's never played better.
He just makes it look so. He's huge.
Get enough of it, won't go all the way, but with old Scotland on the charge. 47. Just a few signs of there's a 12-run of this game. Ace on the ball, and the Scottish crowd are in style in the power play.
He has. He's made use of that's of the ground.
Over the last kind of. And Australia strike back with the wicket English. And it's a big.
Good comeback from Sean Abbott. King sweetly. Oh, did it again. Into edge. And there's a catch. Strike back. It's been very entertaining.
Always quick the outfield, and Meredith won't, but Scotland have lost both of their open.
4-2.
Not all the way by McMullen. Not a bowler, 100 wickets. He's got every piece of that Berrington spin, and that guy, well, congrats, surprise. Give him a whisker.
A little bit too full on this occasion. A feature of Richie Berrington ball, but then has the ability to go bang.
Yeah, sweeps and slog sweeps.
And yes,
everyone, he had half a mind to come back and attack as well as their batting lineup. David is coming underneath it, but he couldn't quite get there in time. And a sigh of relief.
Let me tell you, the Grange is a very difficult play. Maybe that just did him there, but
that one in the air, but it's another boundary. Well, that will help.
yeah, not in full around the corner. It's uppish. Again, very difficult. Not level at all.
Across his stumps a couple of times, Max Elf into position to put that one away.
Expect from Matthew Cross using the angles not.
Again, this time plays at square. Zampa and his whiskey every day, I think. That one, 4 more.
Yeah, it's dropped short again. Rocks back onto.
He's been in. Speaking. And it's going to be taken comfortably. Make sure of it. but it comes to
Flighted a bit more this the stroke, and Bartlett makes no miss the ball. Very uneven. Barrington, Scotland 101 for 4.
He's a man who will never die wondering. Wraps up the 12th over. 2 on the board.
Of having in the dressing room, that's for sure.
Talking before about
Dismissal, just when they were together nicely than Barrington. More here towards the back end.
beautifully, it's going to be 4 in the end, so 9 for 4.
Well, it's beautifully poised, this for the Grange. Just Leonard back in here with you now, joining fantastic, a phenomenal occasion.
Be with you again at this ground.
Of Irish heartbreak, so for his second. This kind of surface here, Preston.
Innings actually, Stoinis, Green.
Quite get it. Bears Friday, I think, is just a handful of tenner ticket for Love Nor Money. They're quite remarkable, isn't it? The toss, they've had to have a back raw Australian bowling list here. Could 170.
Well, I don't think the average score is going to be enough to short boundaries here, plus to be competitive.
I think back travel for 2 T20s. There was, again, it wasn't bad, a bit more conducive to run scoring, but New Zealand 54.
Absolutely. I think the ground staff would have
to score off. They've left some grass on.
But I think that the rain and that surface seems a good.
This has turned into a very fun in those T20 all-rounder. Looks a touch innocuous, but he's very
day T20
already departed. Get enough of it? No. He takes another catch. It's across the Grange as Australia.
Yeah, Green's first. Some of the game in which he needed to force them, get enough of it. Scotland losing. Cross 5.
Mark strides to the crease to get the scoreboard. Oh, well, he nearly did, but that is to fielding down at fine leg.
Top skill. And then Abbott there.
Future 2 is immediately Leask felt as if he did, and David McLean up, and all of a sudden the wheels are.
For Michael Leask, he doesn't make contact.
And oh, he's got a good piece of it. Stands Jarvis, and that has brought the crowd back to.
Oh, it's fearless stuff from Jack John. Zampa invitation.
Well, I suppose a chance up in Dundee too for the 29-year-old.
Yeah, I think, and from ball 1 and innings 1 make.
Mid-off, not quite, but Jarvis is very. Jarvis wanted it, but what?
Available to Scotland at the moment.
Ability. Trying to follow a New Zealand model overseas, and then when Scotland come in. Out there again. Participants, isn't there, in cricket, and they're in his rugsters at times. Quick single. To check that. Decision not out. It's a minimum, you'd imagine. Perfect start for the final 3 of our cameraman. What a lost ball.
Knows the minute it leaves the bat, and what a strike.
Preston did bombed, what, 340 yards down the middle. To the leg side, and outthought Jarvis there by taking all those.
Back deep in his crease. King Jarvis drag it across.